Let's begin by settling the breath. Maybe join the hands together in Anjali Mudra, right in front of the chest. Close your eyes and center your attention on your breath. Breathing naturally, feeling your breath moving in and out of the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Try to balance and find the middle right between effort and easiness in your breath. Allow the breath to provide you effort and strength into your practice, but also allow your breath to provide you easiness, so you can find that sense of relaxation into every pose. Remember your breath and make it the center of the practice. Allow every movement and every action, every posture we hold to be guided by the breath. And then go ahead and open your eyes, and we're going to start with half Vinyasa. Inhale, raise the arms up. Join the hands together, gaze at the thumb, or you can keep the arms open, shoulder distance apart, and then exhale. Fall all the way down into Uttanasana. Inhale, coming to halfway lift, looking up. Exhale, back to Uttanasana. Hands glued to the floor or fingertips down, or even you can touch your legs. Inhale, raise the arms up again. Exhale, back to Samasthiti. And let's repeat. Hollow the belly, inhale. Raise the arms up, make yourself taller. Exhale, keep the back straight. Come all the way down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come to your fingertips. Uncoil your spine. Exhale, back to Uttanasana. Inhale, the arms come up again. Gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti. And the last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take the time to really extend the spine, shoulders back. And as you exhale, you're going to step back, and we're going to come to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And right here, maybe you keep your knees a little bit bent so you can extend the spine a little bit more. If you don't have hyperextension of your shoulders, you're going to try to bring the chest down so the upper body is completely elongated, or you just keep the back straight as much as you can. If you find it comfortable, you're going to bring the heels down, extend the back of the legs. The belly moves towards the spine, and the tailbone comes up as we spread the sit bones away from each other. And then lower the knees down to the floor, come into tabletop, and we're going to move the spine. So next time you inhale, you're going to drop the belly, curve your back, and look all the way up. And as you exhale, you're drawing the belly in, tucking the chin in. Repeat, inhaling. Open the front of the body. Exhaling. Pretend you're trying to spread each vertebra away from each other. Last time, inhale. And then exhale. Let's go back to a neutral space. Let's take the right leg back. Take your leg up and try to keep the leg super elongated and strong, right in line with the heel. And take the left arm up, creating one single line all the way into your body. And then as we exhale, let's bend the knee and bring the elbow below the knee. Hugging in and inhale back up. Repeating, inhaling. Exhaling. Move with your breath. One more time. Elbow touching below the knee. Exhale. and hold it there for a moment. Breathe in and out. Let's take one last breath here. Keep the legs strong. Engage in the muscles along the quadricep. Now take your left hand down and slide the right leg all the way back, almost as if we were doing a lunge pose. The hands stay where they were, and look over the left shoulder as you lower the right hip down to the floor so we can stretch the psoas muscles. Pretend you're looking to your back heel. Stay there. Breathe deeply. Breathe into your lower back this time. Trying to relax that right hip down, the front of the right pelvis. And then come back to center, back into your table pose, moving to the second side. Inhale. Exhale. Repeat. Inhaling up. Extend the leg, extend the arm. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Hold it up there. Back leg strong. The gluteus muscles are active. The belly again moves towards the spine. You're hollowing that belly. The arms comes forward. Let's take one last breath here. And then exhale. You're taking only the right hand back and you're sliding the left leg all the way back, and you're looking over the right shoulder. Again, you're making an effort to drop the front of the left pelvis down to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Take our last breath here. And inhale. We're sliding back up, back into your table. We're curling the toes under and moving up to Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Downward facing dog. From here, lift the left foot where you have it. We're coming to a tripod. Slowly bring the right leg up and back. Hold that back leg strong. And as you exhale, bend your knee. Move the knee towards your chest. Maybe come a little bit into plank position. Exhale, move that leg back. And then next time you inhale, step with the right foot very softly right between your hands. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Release again the pelvic floor down. And then come into low lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Extend the elbows. Right now, feel that the armpits are trying to join together. And as you do that, reach all the way up. But at the same time, lower the tip of the shoulders down. As the tip of the shoulder blades. Soften your gaze. Soften the muscles around your face. Feel the pelvic floor heavy, moving down to the floor. And as you do that, reach all the way up with the fingertips. And then exhale. Slowly take your hands down. Bring your fingertips right next to the feet. And then we're coming into a split. Pull that hip back, the right hip back. Extend the spine. Bring the right toes up and hold it here. Extend in the hamstring. But at the same time, make sure again you're hollowing that belly. You're keeping the spine as straight as it can be. The back of the head right in line with the rest of the spine. Let's take one last breath here. Try to make sure that both places, the right and left side of the pelvis, are in line. And then next inhale, you're gonna move into a lunge position. Let's curl the back toes under. Move into a high lunge. And take your left hand right next to the right foot. You can always put a block there in case you're not reaching the floor. When you do this, lower the hip And at the same time, lift the quadricep up and press the ball of the feet down to the floor. We're gonna lengthen in the spine, roll the shoulder blades back, and inhale. We're taking the right arm up and breathe. Inhale. 2. Keep grounding that ball of the foot down to the floor. Let's take your last breath here. Exhale. You're moving the hand down. From here, press the right foot grounded into the floor and inhale. Lift the right leg up. And exhale, lower the right foot right between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, press the hands down to the floor and move again into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Take a moment here. Next time you inhale, swing that left leg up and back. Hold that leg strong. Try not to open the left hip up. Try to keep both hips right on the same line. Keep elongating that knee, elongating that leg. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring that knee all the way up to the chest. Inhale, swing the leg back up. And then exhale, step with the left foot forward. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Release the back toes. And then inhale, we repeat, low lunge, arms up. And we connect with the breath. Inhale. Keep rolling the chest up. Exhale. Arms facing each other. Extend the arms. Engage the biceps and triceps. One last breath. Exhale. Take your hand down and come into the split, second side. So you're extending the back of the leg. If this feels too much, you can always keep the knee bent. You can always put hands on your blocks and then extend the spine. Extend the back of the neck and hold it here. Inhaling. Exhaling. And take this moment as an opportunity to really feel yourself breathing. Instead of just being in the pose, feel the pose. Inhale. See what you need to really, in a very gentle and subtle way, you need to adjust in order to find a better alignment. In order to break the blockages, the feel that you feel when you're breathing in and out. And then come a step forward, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, lengthening the spine before you twist, take the left arm up. And inhale, and exhale. Keep breathing there, inhaling, exhaling. One last breath, inhale. Exhale, take your hand down and step all the way forward, lifting the back leg away from the floor. Keep that leg straight, keep squaring the hips, and exhale, the right foot meets the left foot. Inhale, Adho Mukha, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, from the belly, extend the front of the body and come all the way down. Inhale, flow the arms up. Exhale, mountain pose, Samasthiti. And from here, we're going to start Surya Namaskar A, arms up, inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Keep the spine straight, hands right next to the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move into plank position. Hold it there. Keep the belly strong, lifting the thighs up, and then bend all the way down to Chaturanga. Inhale, roll the toes. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, roll the toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. And we hold it and breathe here. We take this moment to really calm the breath out. But at the same time, by holding this posture, we're gaining strength in the upper body. We're gaining flexibility in the lower body. We're lengthening the spine, relaxing the nervous system. And stretching all along the body. Then next time you inhale, you're gonna bend the knees and you're gonna step with your feet back. Ardha Uttanasana, come up to the fingertips, keep the legs strong. Exhale, engage in the belly with the legs strong, you come back into Uttanasana. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, Samasthiti. And let's repeat 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Step or jump back. Come into your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And we breathe. Inhale 1. Feel the breath as a flow, as a wave, moving all along the spine 2. And the last one, 3. Now go ahead and bend the knees. Again, step back. Maybe use the opposite leg. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, back to Uttanasana. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's repeat this 1 more time. Inhale. Hold that belly, elongate that front of the body. Exhale, keep yourself tall and long. Come all the way down. Inhale, look up. Step or softly jump, Chaturanga. Inhale, move into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And enjoy the breath. Deep inhaling. Deep exhaling. Gazing at your belly. Soften the neck. Make sure you're able to move the neck in a very relaxed way. Make sure you're not collapsing any tension on your neck, but at the same time, you keep the arms very active and strong. Good. Bend your knees, gaze up to the front, and you can walk or softly jump your feet right between the hands. Look up, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, Samasthiti. And we move to the next variation. Start by coming into Utkatasana. So right now my feet are together. When your feet are together, maybe you can now go as far back down as you want to. So maybe you separate your feet distance apart. In traditional way, we're gonna do it this way. Inhale. Come with the arms up, gazing at the thumb. Extend your elbows. Exhale. Take your hands down. Back into Uttanasana. Inhale. Halfway lift. Look up. Exhale again. Walk or softly jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Roll into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Use the strength of your belly to softly move your right foot right between your hands. Then drop the back heel down to the floor with the toes in the back foot, pressing the outer edge of the back foot and internally rotating the back thigh. From here, square the hips up to the front, come with the arms up. Warrior 1, Parivrtta 1, inhale. And exhale, Parivrtta 2. Move up into reverse warrior. The left hand is gonna go down. Open the right palm and move all the way back. Stretch all the way back as far as you can. And exhale, come into Parsvakonasana. Right hand down to the floor. You can bring it outside the floor and you can use the block if you need to. And take the left arm forward. And breathe, inhale. And exhale. Keep it there. Keep the back leg strong, lifting the inner arches up. Extending all the way the side of the body. Gazing at the hand, at the palm of the hand. Extending that elbow, externally rotate that shoulder. So it's almost as you are twisting that upper arm up. And then as you exhale, you're gonna take the hand back, down to the floor. Come into your lunge. Step into plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's move to the second side. Use the strength of your belly to softly bring the left foot forward. Back heel comes down to the floor. Bend the front knee. Arms up, inhale. And exhale. Open up, warrior 2. Take one soft breath here. And then let's move to reverse warrior. The right hand goes down. Open the left palm and bring it all the way back. Good. Stretch it back as much as you can. And then as you exhale, your hand gonna go down on the outside of the front foot. There's the option of grounding the fingertips or placing the whole flat hand down on the floor. If you do so, try to lower the hips down so you're not doing this. Okay, the knee is bent right in line with the heel, and extend the opposite arm up and breathe. Move the front of the pelvis forward as you move the chest back. Extend that arm, twist it a little bit. Keep the back leg strong. One last breath. Exhale. You're taking the hand back down. You are actually aligning one hip next to the other, that you're aligning the pelvis, and then you step back into plank. Hold it in your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take a rest here. Deep inhaling. Deep exhaling. Bring one last time. And then go ahead, look forward, bend your knees and softly jump or walk back. Let's move back into Adho Mukha. Extend the spine, look up. Exhale, back into Uttanasana. Bend your knees, sink the heels down to the floor. Put some weight on your heels and inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, come all the way down. From here, we're gonna take a different variation of Padangusthasana. Extend the spine, look up. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. Option to hug on the back of the legs. Hold it here. Or you can bring the fingertips back and crawl the fingertips back as you move your head down and hold it here. And breathe. Inhaling. And exhale. Keep lengthening and extending the spine. Inhale. Use and trust your breath to take you deeper into the pose. Notice that the more that you breathe, the more you're able to elongate the front of the body. The more you're able to elongate all the way from the lower back up to the top of the head. The more you breathe deeply, you're releasing any tension on the back of the legs. That allows you to move forward and down. And let's take one last breath here. And then come with the fingertips forward. Inhale. Extend the spine, look up. And then as you exhale, take again your hands down to the floor. Let's jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Curl the toes. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. From here again, step with the right foot forward. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Let's come up. We're going to move into Parivrtta, Parsvakonasana. So let's swing the left arm all the way up. And as you exhale, hold the spine just a little bit from the lower back all the way to the center. So you can bring the arm all the way to the side. Okay. And then take your hand into pray position. I'm going to do it this way so you get to see the posture. Get your hands in pray. And then from here, you can now try to lengthen in the spine. You're welcome to stay here or look down for balance. Curl the back toes under and move into full Parivrtta, Parsvakonasana. Once you feel centered into the pose, work on the pose. Think of your legs. Think what you need to adjust over your legs. Keep grounding that full ball of the foot down to the floor, and then keep that back leg strong. Then lower the pelvis. Extend the spine. Feel that you're being pulled from the top of the head. And then twist, so the center of the chest goes up to the roof. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale, look down. Take your hands down. And we're gonna move into Padigasana. So we're gonna stand the fingertips all the way forward. Lower the hip down, but keep lengthening the back of the leg. Maybe you keep walking the fingertips and the head is almost down into the floor. And keep breathing, inhaling. And exhale. This is a very intense posture for the hips, yet it allows you to go very deep into the pose in a safe way. Just try not to overdo it. Then from here, extend the spine. Maybe walk the hands a little bit towards the feet, and we're coming with the back leg up. So move the weight to the front of the foot and lift the back leg up. Come into Padigasana position. Extend that back leg. Keep lengthening the spine. Hollow that belly. Back leg strong. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then from here, we're going to balance. Slowly coming up. Take your leg up to the front. Take your hands on your hips. Hold it there for a moment. Keep lengthening the spine, shoulder blades back, chest is open. And then cross the leg So the the left ankle is on top of the left right knee, and we're coming into modified Adho Utkatasana. Breathe gently and deep. Stay here. Gonna change the angle so we can see it from a different angle. Focus on your breath and try to gaze at a very steady point. One last breath here. Then come up. Slowly take the leg back up and then swing the leg back down. Let's move back into the Padigasana position and step with your feet back, downward facing dog. And this can feel quite intense, so if you felt it was intense for you, you're welcome to rest in child pose before you move to the second side. Otherwise, just stay here and come back to your breath. Good. And now, move to the second side. Step with the left foot forward. Drop the right knee down to the floor. Coming up. Inhale. Extend the right arm. Fingertips up. Extend from the knee up to the fingertips, feeling the psoas, the quadriceps, everything is extended. And then twist. We coil the spine just a little bit on the lower back in order for us to open that range of motion. Go deeper so the armpit is right in front of the knee. And then we take the hands in prayer. And we can stay here or move to the next variation. Parivrtta, Parsvakonasana. And breathe. Deep inhaling. Deep exhaling. Try to enjoy the pose. Enjoy the sensation of being active and being and stretching and moving, massaging the organs internally. Inhale. Deep, long inhale. Deep, long exhale. Last breath here. And then exhale. Take your hands down. Coming to Padigasana again. So the fingertips are coming forward. We're lowering the head down to the floor. We're lowering the head. So it's a very intense hip opener, but we're trying to keep the quadriceps up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Keep extending that spine. One last breath. And then coming up just a little bit, we're switching the weight up to the front foot and we're coming back into the Padigasana. Extend the spine, come up to your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Even if you're lifting the leg just a little bit, the back leg, just try to keep it as strong. Keep kicking that leg up. Take one last breath. And then we're swinging that leg up to the front. So slowly we're finding a way up as we take the leg forward. Take the arms up. Hands to the hips. And then come with the heel, with the ankle on top of the knee, and come again into Adho Utkatasana. Breathe deeply, inhaling and exhaling. One last breath here. Elongate the spine, keep rolling the shoulder blades back. Lift up the elbows so they are in line with the wrists. And then lift up, extend that leg. Lift the leg back up flex the foot, and then swing back into the Padigasana position. And take your leg back. And let's come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Or again, you can also rest into child pose. Breathe. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's take one last breath here. And from here, let's step with the right foot forward and the left foot forward. We're coming into Malasana. So the knees are gonna be right on the back of the armpits. We're trying to bring the tailbone down and extend the spine. Okay, and then press with the back of the armpits all the way back. Right now, you're spreading the collarbone area. And at the same time, this makes it as a hip opener. As you pull the knees back, you feel a nice sensation on the hip, and the tailbone tends to go down. So we're elongating the spine. By doing postures like this, we're really liberating the lower back. So it's like we're starting working really deeply on the nervous system. Breathe in. Breathe out. Close your eyes if you want to. And let's do something just a little bit to liberate the area of, to create more fluidity on the hip and on the way we do Malasana. We're gonna come up, take your hands in line with the shoulders, and we step back, come to plank, come to down dog. And then this time you can walk as we did before, or you can jump into Malasana. So jump back, Malasana. And from here, we're gonna come into Bakasana. This is optional, so you get your feet closer to each other, open up the knees, lengthening your spine, maybe move back just a little bit. Move the knees as close as you can to your armpits, spread the fingers, come forward. Lift both feet at the same time or one next to another. Hold it in your Bakasana. Breathe deeply, inhaling, and exhale. And then from here, when you're ready, you're gonna jump back if you can. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Good. And then let's slowly jump back into seated position this time. Take your legs up to the front. Extend the legs as you walk the sit bones back. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, come forward and come into full Paschimottanasana. Extend the spine, inhale. And exhale, come down. And breathe, inhaling. Keep working on the lengthening of the spine. Deep inhaling, deep exhaling. Let's take a last breath here. And then extend the spine again before you release the pose. Remember, you can grab with a strap the side of the feet, the big toes, or bind your hands behind your feet. Come up. Let's move into Navasana. Bend your knees. Take your legs up. Take the arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Smile while you hold this pose, and a smile with your body. Feel it as it's a very graceful thing you're doing, a very good thing you're doing to your body. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it there, one more breath. You can always keep your knees bent, or just extend the legs. Try to lift the chest back all the way up. And then exhale, bend your knees, come to the front, and repeat Parsvakonasana. Inhale, exhale, and hold it there. Walk the sit bone back so you can actually elongate from below you, from the lower back up to the top of the head. Feel your heart moving towards your feet and keep walking the shoulder blades back. Let's try to keep that chest open. Take it one last breath. And then extend your spine again. And release. And this time you can repeat Shavasana, or you can come to a second variation. Grab the big toes. Take your legs halfway up. This could be a nice variation. Keep the spine straight, rolling and connecting the shoulder blades down, like the center of the shoulder blade. They are hugging the spine. Hold it here or extend the legs, head back. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath. Exhale, release again. And we're gonna move into Surya Mukha Pada Parsvakonasana. Let's go ahead and bend the right knee and bring the heel as close as you can to your hip. The left leg is gonna continue extended. Okay. Keep gluing the back of the knee down to the floor. Inhale, raise the arms up, and exhale, come down again into a forward bend. So it looks like this. Keep pressing and moving the weight towards the right hip as you hold this posture, because the tendency is going to be for you to fall on the left side. So you in order to keep finding the center, you have to bring some weight to the right leg. And we hold it right here. You can whether grab a strap and put it around the feet, or just stay here. You can grab the edges of the feet, or finally you can bind behind your leg. And breathe, inhaling and exhale. Breathe softly and deeply. Two more long and deep breaths. Keep working into the pose. Last breath here. Inhale, extend the spine. And from here, we're gonna move into Kronchasana. Go ahead and bend the left knee. Again, use the strap or grab the side of the feet and extend the leg up. The final variation would be again to bind your hands behind your feet and hold it here. And breathe, inhale and exhale. Look at your feet. Keep working in that pose. Inhale, finding grace and comfortable in that pose. Trying to balance the amount of effort and easiness using the breath. Stay one more breath here. Exhale, we bend the knee. We take the feet down, the leg extended, and we switch to the second side. So extend the right leg, bend the left knee, moving back into Surya Mukha. Extend the spine, come down. And breathe here, inhaling and exhaling. One last breath here. Keep elongating that spine. Again, when we hold the pose, we work on the pose. It's not inactive, it's an active movement deep within. And then extend the spine. Next time you inhale, come up just a little bit to move into Konchasana. Bend your knee, extend the leg up, and do your variation. Remember, you can use a strap, you can grab the edges of your feet, or finally you can bind your hands behind and hold it here. Inhale and exhale. Keep feeling that pose, feeling the breath moving along the pose. Maybe last breath here. And exhale, release. Bend that knee. Extend both legs. Extend them forward. Okay. And then let's go ahead and bend the knees. Grab the back of the legs and let's move down to the floor slowly. Or start closing in the class. We begin by hugging the knees towards the shoulders. When you do that and when you press the knees, almost like pulling down to the shoulders, you feel that sense of a space on the lower back. And as you do that, roll over the spine, massaging both sides. And then come to center. And from here, extend the arms into T-shape and drop both of your knees to the right side. Keep both shoulders down to the floor. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And then come to center and the other side. Then come back to center. Take your feet down to the floor. Let's do Setu Bandhasana. Go ahead and bring the hands flat right next to the hips with the palms down. Try to bring the heels in line with the sit bones and inhale, coming up. Bring the shoulders in and maybe interlock the fingers behind you so you can maybe push your hips a little bit more. Use the strength of your hamstring to pull yourself up. Make sure you're not lifting the feet or especially the inside of the feet. Okay, keep drawing the chest towards your chin. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhaling. Exhaling, and then move back down. First release the hands, the palms are down, and then bring the tailbone down, and again the whole spine. And from here, let's do a very gentle inversion. Let's lift the legs up and hold it here. And actually bring the arms above the hip and stay here for a moment. Today we're gonna be really kind about the inversion we do. So just the hands back. Extending the spine and enjoying the breath. And as you hold it here, you can always play with it. You can open up the legs, come into a split, stay on the split for as long as you want to. Then move the legs back up. Repeat a few times if you want to. If you have time today and you want to stay in the inversion a little bit longer, you can do Viparita Karani, putting the legs up against the wall and hold it there, even for 10 minutes. That's a good timing. But if not, just holding the legs up for a minute or two, it's productive enough. And then, once we're done with the inversion, you can take your legs down and wait for me. We're gonna do just one pose, one halasana, to really massage the back. So if you want, roll the legs back, maybe even grab the big toes with your fingertips and hold it here for a little bit into a variation of halasana, different than what we have done before. Just different because the arms tend to be all the way back, and this time we're moving forward. This is a really good posture for the upper back, for the cervical area, as long as it doesn't hurt you. Still, it's a variation of an inversion. The heart is resting. The blood is moving towards the head, so it prepares us for a more calming state of mind, for meditation. And then slowly try to keep the belly engaged. So we do it slowly, vertebra by vertebra. We move down to the floor. Once we're in the floor, we bend the knees. We're gonna come into a Matsyendrasana, sole of the feet together, open up the knees. Take your hands back, hands right in line with the hips. Come with the elbows pressing on the floor, curve your back and bring the top of the head down to the floor. Stick the chest up. Feel yourself breathing. As we hold this, remember we're still in the practice, we're still paying attention to the breath. We are still moving with awareness, trying our best. Good. Now go ahead and relax your back down to the floor. Release the legs. Maybe put a pillow under the knees. Just stand the legs. Relax the arms away from the body. Close your eyes. And let's enjoy a deep long Shavasana. You can stay with us 10 minutes, or you can continue on your own. Shavasana is a very important component of the practice. It's an opportunity to calm down and allow the parasympathetic system to wake up. It's an opportunity to create a sense of relaxation all along the body. Let's stay with the eyes closed. And let's regain movement out in the body. Maybe start by feeling your toes and fingers. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Stretch your feet and stretch your hands. Then slowly bring the arms back behind the head. Stretch your arms back as you reach forward with your feet, creating a full lengthening of the body. And then go ahead and bend your knees and roll to either side, left or right, whatever feels good right now. And come up into a seated position. Take your hands right in front of the heart, right in front of the chest, into Anjali Mudra. The intention of the asana practice, which is just a component of the path of yoga, it's very important. It has the intention to do an energetic cleansing of the body so the mind can be calm and relaxed. It has the intention of moving and shaking the nervous system so it can be balanced back to center. So then we use all this energy, all this information we gather to move through the day with easiness and effort, trying our best, working from our hearts, giving, caring, open to receive, aware of our actions, aware of thoughts, and bringing good energy into the world. So let's go ahead and let's create a good day today. Namaste.